What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, I'm going to be running over a quick update on Bitcoin's prices over the last 24 hours. So I'm looking at a 3-day time frame right now, but I'm going to be going into the 1-day time frame and then the 1 week and looking at kind of the differences between the price action that's happening in those two time frames and discussing what can happen for future prices going forward. So go ahead and hit that like button for me, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below where you're tuning in from in this world. And by the way, hit the little notification bell when you hit the subscribe button because I am dedicated to uploading 5 videos a week through 2020 on the cryptocurrency markets. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. So I'm looking at Bitcoin on the 3-day. Now let's drop into the 1-day time frame and kind of look at what's happened over the past 24 hours in Bitcoin. So as you guys know, I made a video about Bitcoin being bullish. We then broke clear up into the $8,400 level where we met quite a bit of resistance that was previously resistance in the market as well on the way up. And we've rejected off that resistance. We are now coming down onto this support line. So this that used to be resistance, this downtrending resistance line, is now a major support level for us and something that I want to see us hold and bounce if we consolidate sideways. What would really be good for us with the Bitcoin prices from a bullish perspective is if we can get above this major red line that I just drew. And again, that price is really between the range of 800 or 8,400 and just about 8,300 is kind of the zone right here. So if we consolidate sideways right here and break upwards through that, that's going to show a lot of strength in the market, a lot of bullish pressure, and a lot of buyers coming in. Now, if we see something more like a fake out where this was just another test to reach a bunch of stop losses for people that were shorting the market, then what could happen is we fall back onto this support level. We fail support and we still go down to that 786 level. The exact price of the 786 is around $5,388, but that's kind of a range. As you can see with this .618 and .65, we actually fell into the Fibonacci level and went a little bit below it. So that's kind of a range to be looking at. It's not an exact price target. So those are really what's going on the 1-day time frame. Those are the two kind of options that we have. We can push back up through this resistance and head up to these major resistance levels. That would be very bullish and something that wouldn't surprise me too much, especially with the breakout of this major downtrending resistance line. But if we do not hold, and this was a fake out just to get a whole bunch of stop losses for people that were shorting the market too early, then we could drop down to that 786 before we reverse on the upside. So if we look on the weekly candlesticks, we can kind of see what's going on from a candlestick perspective. And when you zoom into the actual prices, we have this huge bullish candle. So if this bullish candlestick closes without a large wick on the top, so these are the wicks right here, these are wicks right here, that usually means that there's selling pressure or exhaustion of the buying. And when there's a wick on the bottom, it means there's exhaustion of the selling. So in this specific case, we want to see this weekly candlestick close without very much of a wick on the top, because a wick on the top is more of a bearish kind of scenario and might lead us down to the 786. Now, to see what time that this candlestick actually closes, if you take your mouse and hover to the right of it, you'll see that on the 13th of January 2020 is when this candlestick actually closes. So it's the 8th right now. So we got a few days left of this candlestick to really see what happens. So again, for the bulls to show strength, we want to see price action consolidate back up and head towards this resistance. And hopefully that will get this candlestick to close without one of these wicks on the top. That would really just be a sign that we exhausted our buying pressure and we need to go back down to these lower support levels. So that's really what I'm watching here today. I'm going to be making a video with DIY Investing, my buddy, and that should be coming out tomorrow. It's going to be kind of a podcast style video, so be watching for that. Today was a little bit quicker because we've been setting up all the equipment and testing different ways that we can actually do that. So I didn't have as much time to do the video today. But either way, I hope that you enjoyed this little update on Bitcoin. Again, you guys, we can test the 786 still, or we can go up from here. It really just depends on how this weekly candlestick closes and how we get above this resistance level, this red line that I have drawn. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. Hit that like button for me. Hit the subscribe button with the notification bell, because I am dedicated to uploading 5 videos a week through 2020 on the cryptocurrency markets. And comment down below where you're tuning in from in this beautiful world. As always, stay profitable out there.